In 20 years, working firsthand with more than 1,000 businesses and studying thousands more, I've learned that companies typically fall into two distinct categories. The first group, representing about 95% of the businesses, play a traditional game of business, one that I refer to as demand fulfillment. Demand fulfillment is all about finding existing needs in the market and then working, often extraordinarily hard, to fill those needs. These organizations are constantly being pulled into what I call the commoditization trap. The commoditization trap is where organizations find themselves when they're struggling to meaningfully differentiate themselves from alternative solutions and claw for profitable growth. As these businesses work harder and harder to differentiate themselves, they are actually propelling themselves further and further towards commoditization. When commoditization occurs, customers ignore everything that businesses think are different or special about themselves and reduce them to their lowest common denominator. And price, or something akin to price, becomes the critical driving factor in making decisions. This results in significantly slower growth, tighter margins, and a complete lack of sustainability. There's a second group of organizations and individuals that get disproportionately rewarded for the work they do. They experience growth rates 5 to 10 times faster than their competition, and they've achieved a competition-free zone. They get paid more for their products and services, and it costs them less to gain new business. Simply put, for the same resources and effort that 95% of businesses put forth, this special group is rewarded radically better. These people have found a way to play a completely different game, one that I call demand creation. In my work, I've learned that there's a hole, a missing structure, if you will, that prevents the vast majority of organizations and individuals from successfully transforming themselves from demand fulfillers to demand creators. I've learned that there are certain truths that demand creators have mastered that demand fulfillers simply overlook. The failure to master these truths thrusts the vast majority of businesses who attempt to make this transformation into a no man's land, where these businesses must work even harder to sustain their existence, while demand creators appear to grow effortlessly. I've learned that there are merely 5 rules that, when mastered, enables organizations and individuals to bypass no man's land and virtually immediately become demand creators and enjoy the disproportionate rewards that demand creators experience. At Imagine, we call these 5 simple rules the 5 unbreakable rules for creating demand. And we work with forward-thinking businesses that are looking to gain these disproportionate rewards and want to hear the truth about doing it. Through the Intelligent Growth Program, we enable companies to become demand creators. If you'd like to learn more or simply ask a question, please call us at 410-544-7878 or email me at doug@imaginellc.com.